Musi być poddanie, Filip!
Are you ready for Polish questions?
Oczywiście.
Hello, what's up, you guys? Filip Wiśniewski here, and on the path of the warrior, Hugo DEUX again. Welcome.
Siema wszystkim. Happy to be there.
Hugo, again, event in Warsaw. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's particular thing because my first fight in KSW was here, and like I was talking to Tristan,
Gino?
Yeah, with Gino on tennis, who performed very well, by the way, in PFL, and I say hello to him. Very good guy and great fighter. It was one of my hardest fight, so it's full of souvenir to come here, 3 years after, and so it's it's very good souvenir.
It was KSW 90.
I think it was 90, something like this. Yeah.
Gino Tennis was your opponent. How's your shape, the skills changed during this time?
Yeah, it's changed a lot. You know, now I'm a different fighter, even a different man. You know, now I'm a father. You know, I'm a family.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. I'm a family man. You know, I already got wife before, but now I got wife, kids. I hope some time later in the year for my second one. But no, it's like a different fighter, different man. But still, we're gonna manage to do the same result.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that all the KSW crew, the matchmaker, voice of Ryszewski, these guys are proud of you now?
Yeah, I think, you know, because of course I did the Brist catastrophe, let's say. But actually, you know, I'm very thankful for Adam from this fight, because he came with his big balls, you know, like short notice, and he fucked me up. And because I make terrible mistakes, you know. Mm-hmm. So I'm very happy about this fight, because since this fight I grow up so much, you know, in my way of doing, training and perform. And we can see that since that I perform quite well against good opponents.
So a few words about Welison Paiva, your next opponent for Saturday. Do you think so far this will be the toughest opponent in your career?
No.
Really?
No.
Why?
For me, Gino is better.
Okay.
Like 100%. Really. I'm 100% sure Gino is better. Jan Stanowski is better. Also, it's my second fight, professional fight. Now he's in the octagon, Jan.
Yeah, he beat Łukasz Rajewski.
Exactly. I think he will be tougher. And no disrespect to Paiva. I like the man. He is a good guy, honestly, plus good fighter. But he will come to knock me out, but he will understand that we don't knock me out. So it will be an interesting fight, I guess. Yeah.
So, why did you agree with this fight? Because if you say that Gino is better, Jan Stanowski is better, I guess, now in my mind, question, this is kind of step back in your career? Mm-hmm. Because, you know, you beat the toughest opponent than Welison Paiva.
Yeah. So first of all, I don't underestimate him. That's not mean I don't say he's not tough. He's tough. He fucked up a lot of very good Polish guys, Karzeszko, etc. So he's tough, but you know, I'm just better. I'm just better than him, and I will show it Sobota. And it will be a great fight, and it's not a step back, because I told Wojsław, and you can ask him, you know, maybe Hugo DEUX, I will say, you know, this is the only moment I talk about my weight. Hugo DEUX miss weight sometime from only a few 100 grams, but Hugo DEUX never say no to anyone, and you can ask a matchmaker. Hugo DEUX even pay people to fight him, but people refuse. And I say that I take everyone in the top 10, mm-hmm. And Wojsław told me, okay, you know, like him, I say, let's go, you know, I don't care. You give me the champion, you give me the tour, you know, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, I don't care, you know. If he's not on my team, he's against me, you know.
Okay. You watching for the future right now, or you are focused on Welison Paiva only?
I have 2 fights left with KSW. So I will do my 2 fights. I will go in the top 5, I think, after these 2 fights, and we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. You know what? I love KSW, of course. You know, my career grows so much since I'm here. You know, But you know, let's be honest. Now I got like I start to have good records, especially after this win. Good world ranking. My social media are huge now, so we'll see. You know, like what KSW can offer me and what other can offer me also.
Igor, last question, but I guess not least. I asked Jacek Sieksagać about how he changed his K1 style to the MMA. I ask you because you are basically like a judo fighter.
Exactly.
How you had to change your style to use the good techniques from judo to be useful in MMA, in your opinion? You, understand?
Yeah, I understand. Basically, you know, I'm still judo, and I will be judo, wrestling, and grappling fighter, let's say, all my life. But when you're smart, you don't try to like create something new. You just try to take the fight where you're the best. So what I did, look, Brazilian fight. I did more boxing than wrestling.
Yes.
But because I now I have very good boxing. I know I can box, I know I can wrestle. But the purpose of a fighter is to bring the opponent where he don't like to be and where I like to be. And this is where I'm good. I'm not like the most technical fighter or whatever, but I bring people where I want them to be. And this is the winner key, you know. When you have this kind of tactics, nobody can beat you. And this is my bigger strength. I'm not like a technician fighter. I'm tactician. I do what I must do, like a fucking soldier. You know, like I do my mission and that's all.
Okay. Igor, forgive me, but I have to ask one more question because I forget that on this card will be fight Mamed Khalidov versus Pavel Pavlak. So you know, I want to know your opinion about this fight. How this fight will go in your head?
Mamed is a hell of a fighter. There is no, you know, there is no secret about it. I think everybody know it. Pavlak is also a hell of a fighter. And it will be a great fight, that for sure. But I root for Pavlak, 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay, that's all for me, Igor. Nice to see you. I'm glad that we talk again and have a lot of fun and be careful for your opponent.
Thank you. I will.
Thank you, Igor.
Thanks, guys. Dziękuję.